This podcast contains profanity and explicit material from the outset,
which may not be suitable for children or sensitive adults.
The views expressed are made in humour and are not designed to offend.
Now sit back and enjoy.
One.
He's here.
He's here.
One, two.
He's here.
I started to notice the pop filter's getting like spent on alcohol
it's
all
good.
over it. Yeah,
It's good. Weathered.
smells like employment.
Mine still smells fresh.
Like ass.
Hey, well, by next time, I'ma do my rupee poops on it.
Gonna stick things in your anus again.
I wonder what happened if you pissed through one of these. Would it go through, or would it be lots of splashback?
It'd bounce. 100%.
Yeah, because it's pretty filtered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I reckon it's still very porous on a molecular level.
It is porous, but
Yeah.
you get splashback. It's not
Minimal.
It's like a piss trampoline.
It's not sparse. the particles. Whee!
Yeah. I wonder if you could buy them from Kmart. Piss trampolines. I was looking for a piss trampoline. I find it funny here as well that you call it a bouncy house.
No, we don't.
What'd you call it?
Bouncy castle.
Oh, thank fuck for that. Or maybe it's just Class Mob. In the last episode, did I discuss my citizenship status? I did?
No.
Did I not?
You didn't.
I told you about the test, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you told us.
You got
But you
us.
haven't told all of our people.
It's positive.
Oh, hang on. Before we go further, I guess we should do the proper introduction.
Ladies and men who wish to be ladies, and ladies who wish to be men, and all those identifying who they may choose, welcome to the Three Little Pigs podcast, episode number 8. Today myself and these two fine gentlemen of industry to bring you some laughs, some cries, and maybe even a fact or two along the way. So buckle up, put on your headphones in, or turn on the wireless, and join us on a gander through civilization. So, gentlemen, how have you been?
I'm good, man.
Oh, and that is the sound of a can of bullet bourbon being poured into a Lamb of God glass with ice.
That's the only way it should be.
Yeah, do you know what? Exactly. That's the only way it should be. The only glass you should have in your house is Lamb of God glass.
Yeah. I just picked it up. I didn't realise.
It's the best one. There was that or Lord of the Rings, and you picked a good one.
You shall not pass.
You shall not stay sober.
See, whereas the Lamb of God, like you're drinking out of it, it just kind of dictates you get drunk.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
I would have been okay with either. Lord of the Rings is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's good too. But like Lamb of God's different good.
Different good, yeah.
So we
Just like anal.
Well,
Wait, what?
what? Hey,
Where'd
who
that-
said that?
Did that come out loud?
Who was the fourth voice that said that? We got tickets to see Iron Maiden.
You did?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Yeah,
Oh, good
we're
shit.
gonna go. It should be
Now,
good.
on that, did you see there's another concert coming June next year? Parkway Drive, Hatebreed,
Yeah.
Every Time I Die.
Yes.
Hatebreed? Meh.
I'll be in Scotland.
Again?
It's Tuesday the 24th. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's the day I get back. I don't get back till like evening.
Hey, did you guys hear? Because I heard
I can hear.
that Metallica's doing a concert in America.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So they cancel the tour and then they're like, oh, we're going to go and just do the United States. Fucking
Yeah.
ass.
They did doing a massive concert, like a Soundwave equivalent in the States.
Yeah.
Looks wicked. And Slipknot's playing as well.
See.
They should fly everybody who bought tickets
Exactly.
in Australia
At their
over
expense,
there
yeah.
to go to their concert.
Yeah, at their expense.
Yeah.
I just feel sorry for like because there'll be people from all over Australia, probably parts of Asia as well, that spent a lot of fucking money, and they probably got the VIP tickets as well.
Yeah, for sure.
They were
Fucking
expensive,
Big money.
So, I mean, they spend a lot of money to come over here.
Not to mention people were probably like booked hotels and flights.
Yeah. Oh,
to come
yeah.
from
Yeah.
other places. And
Yeah, and it's not just the fans that the knock-on effect has, because like some of these hotels, have lost a whole heap of custom. Whether they refund it or not, that's up to them. But those that did, then they got to hire out the rooms, all that. It's just there's a lot of knock-on effect. I mean, what about the whole crew as well that would have been doing the Australia run?
Yeah,
all those roadies and all the.
So if
all the business.
they fly me over to America to go watch the concert, I'll hiff bricks at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hiff bricks at them.
Yeah.
No, I probably wouldn't.
No, I just enjoyed the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then hiff bricks at them.
And then give James
Exit.
just give James a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
At the end.
James, it's nice to meet you. Wicked's best.
Yeah. Here's some cocaine, you pussy.
Oh, meth too bad for you, mate, was it? Yeah.
Hey.
Should try smoking on the glass, dude.
I'm gonna leave that shit.
What? And then we get sued by Metallica again. We've already got the U2 papers in the post. So
Yeah.
We've
need
been
to-
summoned.
Smoking on the last dick.
we need to stop taking the piss at all these bands.
Nah, fuck it.
Ah.
Fuck 'em.
If they get offended, it's their problem.
At least they're listening to the podcast, and I'll take that as a listen.
Exactly.
I'll take that as a stat.
Fuck
that
those
it?
guys.
The popular rock band Metallica has sued an Australian podcast company for blasphemy.
Get sued for blasphemy. What would you have to say to get sued for blasphemy? Something really bad.
I don't know. Maybe Lars is not the greatest drummer of all time.
Anyone else smell fire? I smell fire. You think Lars has got his own personal hitman that goes around?
What's
just
that
killing-
red dot on your chest?
Yeah. It's three. It's three like the Predator. I saw this funny picture, and it was a Scottish tweet thing, right? And it was my little sister at school had to do this make up a question about a farm because they were studying farms or whatever they would, and her thing was what is the best type of breed in the farm, and her answer to it was garlic breed.
It's garlic breed.
Garlic breed.
I like garlic breed.
Oh.
Tastes good.
Wow.
That is the best type of bread.
Wow.
Garlic bread. Well, that was grim. So, boys, how have we been?
Good. Busy as balls. My kids have been sick.
Yeah.
I've been sick.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Oh, you had the shits, didn't you?
Yeah. Last time.
You not
I
still
think-
got them, have you?
No. Since the
okay.
last episode, I think the whole family got sick as well.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But no, since then been good. Playing a lot of video games.
Tell us, boys, because you've both been at it.
Like a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. I bought COD, Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
I'm joining Chris and his merry bunch of men.
I don't think merry is quite the word. Fucking shit!
But
Can't
they are-
fucking
they
kill
are
me
a-
again! Fuck!
They are a bunch, which
Yeah,
is that's
just a bunch.
Yeah, that is correct. They are a bunch, but they are not merry and they are not men.
Bunch of cunts. That's one.
You hear that, boys?
That's one. Everybody gets one.
That's right. That's you, Grunter, if you're listening.
No, he's all right.
Yeah. What's a Daniel?
What's a Daniel?
COD. So yeah, so I've been thinking of maybe I should get it too.
We should.
And for our listeners, I ran a specs check on that Can You Run It website, and it says I can.
Nice.
So yeah,
Did you think you would not be able to?
I thought the graphics would have been like I thought. I don't know. I had this vision because
To be fair, once it's like, there's not much processing to it. Like, it's not like an open world RPG or anything.
Yeah,
like,
true. So once you've got the
once the
game-
level's loaded,
Yeah.
there's no more processing sort of thing. Like,
it's all a ping thing then, really.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's based on.
yeah.
Bing, bing. And our friend who also plays on PC, whose nickname shall remain nameless, but we'll call him code name Smoked Salmon.
It's fish. We
yeah,
always call
fish.
him fish.
Do we? Yeah.
Yeah.
We call him fish on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Fish, he plays it on the PC too, and
Yeah, he does.
he's got really good GPU. So I thought maybe mine wasn't up to scratch. Hence why
okay. No,
I was thinking,
good.
do I get it? No.
Yeah, we got.
okay.
I got how many? I think I got about 3 PC mates as well.
Oh, yeah,
So you'll be
okay.
able to
Yeah.
hook up with them.
In the party. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Ah, Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm going. So do I have to like blood in? How does this work?
No.
Yeah.
No, just need to get.
Did you end up doing the clan tag?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Mang?
Man.
Mang. We're in the Mang clan.
M4NG.
M4NG.
Is that what it is? M4NG. Yeah. Cool.
Mang clan.
Cool. So yeah, the Mang clan.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
good
it's
when
kind of like
you.
the Wu-Tang clan, but shit.
It's good when you have a full team and it's all the same clan.
Mangs.
Yeah.
Full of mangs.
Oh, we
Full of
teamed up.
mangs.
We teamed up with the Meth clan.
Oh really?
Yeah, last night.
Oh.
I think last night or night before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was. We had 3 Meth and 3 Mang.
Oh, cool.
Meth Mang.
Nice.
Needless to say, we dominated.
Yeah.
The Meth were on top, of course.
Yeah, because they were on meth.
Crackheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just all had their knives out looking for old people.
Let's do it.
So, gents, have you got your fuckwits
I
of
do.
the weeks?
I do.
I don't.
Oh, you don't have one?
Nah.
Oh,
I'm sort of going to just try and wing it.
you've got like I don't know, like
If not, I've got one, but it's from a while ago. But it'll do. It'll do.
okay, yeah, that's
I
fine.
actually meant to do it a while ago, but I keep forgetting. So I'll go back to it.
Cool.
Do it.
Shall we jump in?
Yeah.
Feet first.
Yeah. Weekly FuckWits. Oh, sorry. Wits.
Weekly fucklets. Fucklets.
FuckWits.
Weekly fucklets. That's better. I like that better than
children.
fucklets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the spawn of the fuckwits.
This is the children I don't like this week.
Aaron Aronson. Brian Aronson.
Claire Aarons.
Oh, dear. Okay, so boys, I have to source my fuckwit of the week this week
Yeah.
because first, it's not really a fuckwit of the week.
Okay.
It's a legend of the week.
Okay. I like it.
Yep.
Okay, but it ties in kind of like with fuckwit of the week because in hindsight and in Australia you probably like call him a fuckwit in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's
a good
fuckwit
fuckwit,
in a
yeah.
good in a good way, you know?
Yeah.
You know, so firstly my sources for this one are a couple of articles by the BBC and metro.co.uk, which is it's the free paper you get on the bus. So they're not I don't know how they stand in qualifications, but it's free.
Yeah.
So
We'll take it.
so you probably would have known, but if you didn't, earlier this month, a horrendous attack took place in London, whereby a male who had been released from prison on licence in 2018, who was also halfway through a 16-year prison sentence for terror offences, attacked multiple members of the public, wielding knives and wearing what appeared to be an explosive device
Yeah.
on himself.
Yeah.
Now, sadly, 2 innocent members of the public were killed by this individual, and multiple others were injured as a result. The incident began in a building known as the Fishmongers Hall, which is at the north end of the London Bridge in London. Within the conference room, a university-based prisoner rehabilitation program was taking place.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so that's actually where it happened.
I didn't
That's where it
realise that.
started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know any of this until I started looking at this because of the research into
Yeah.
my legend of the week. So staff at the Fishmongers Hall had to fight off this attacker who, again, he started in the conference room, and the 2 people that were killed, that's where they were taking part.
Yeah.
So they were part of that conference, and
Oh, shit,
yeah, the 2 of
okay.
them copped it, unfortunately. But this brings me to my legend of the week. One of the porters that worked in the basement of the Fishmongers Hall, it was a Polish gentleman by, I've only got a first name, by the name of Lukas. Lukas. Lukasz. Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas.
Lucas. My name is
Lucas. Now, Lucas, the legend, he took the attacker head on, and he'd managed to grab one of the decorative ornaments off the wall of the building, and he got stuck into defending himself and the public from this guy. So Lucas, the absolute legend, he grabbed an ornamental narwhal tusk off of the wall, and he set
Like
about
a
the
unicorn
attacker.
horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucas did receive 5 knife wounds as a result of his actions, but eventually him and others managed to subdue the attacker on the London Bridge itself. But other members of the public were also seen to be carrying some furniture and a fire extinguisher.
Nice.
So these lads just grabbed whatever they could and they just took this guy down. Obviously, I don't know if you've seen the footage or not, but the cops attended the scene where they had him. They took some action against the guy who, again, at that point was seen to be wearing an explosive device or vest.
Yeah.
I believe they're obviously still, the inquiries are still ongoing and will be for some time. But if Lucas ever listens to us, I think he'd had the spirit of mateship and took it upon himself to defend the country that he lived in and worked in with a narwhal tusk. Which I think that's the key point here. Like, he's just went, that. Like, and there's a picture of it on from the Metro's article. It shows you where they are, like, on display, like just the door where they're next. It's just like wall ornaments. Yeah. And he's just grabbed one of them and went, that'll do. Yep. That'll fucking do. That'll do.
If you're going to pick anything.
1.5 meters.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big fucker. Long. Like, yeah.
It's a fucking spear.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And I think some of the other articles said that there was a male armed with a spear and stuff. But no, it was a narwhal tusk. So
fucking legend.
So for that reason, this week, Lucas is my legend of the week.
Nice.
Hey, go Lucas. Good on him.
If you're going to use anything, a narwhal tusk is it's
pretty
good choice.
You just couldn't write that, could you?
No.
Like, fuck it, narwhal tusk.
No.
I think, because you watching all the clips and stuff, like, where'd he get that? Like, why does he have that?
Did he slay a unicorn first?
Yeah.
How fucking good would that be? Excuse me, unicorn, let me grab your tusk.
You know you can buy unicorn meat online.
Oh.
It's like corned beef with glitter through it.
That's really funny.
Yeah. We'll buy some. We'll give it away with each purchase of E-ham.
E-ham and unicorn meat.
I'm still waiting for the E-ham.
Yeah, well, nobody's made a request, so it'll get here. It'll be mature E-ham.
Yeah, it'll be just jerky, dehydrated meat.
Yeah.
And saying that, if the listeners out there do want to make a request for E-ham, get hold of us at the three little pigs podcast at gmail.com. Send us a message and we'll look into it.
Couldn't they just comment on our Facebook or our Instagram?
If they're not part of our Facebook or Instagram, then
most people are, with the exception of me and him.
Yeah.
See, oh, you did? Oh,
Instagram, no.
Yeah, we never finished talking about your citizenship.
Ah, yeah. So I get to stay.
Yay!
So I don't need to call immigration.
That's about it. Yeah, they're letting me stay. Nice. No, I sat the test. It was good.
Was it hard?
Yeah, it was. Actually.
Would I fail?
Do you know? I think if you didn't read, because they give you this material that says read this.
Reading material.
Yeah, like you probably only need to read it once or twice, and you kind of get the general gist. I think if you didn't, and if you completely had no idea of any Australian history whatsoever,
is it like who was the first prime minister and all?
Nah, not even that in depth. Just like important dates.
What does Australia start with?
Yeah.
A. B. A.
Or C. F.
I'm going for C.
Fucking Australia, man.
You passed.
Yeah. And then, all you had to know was Don Bradman's ban average, and you had to give one good line from the castle.
I see. I've been even seeing the castle.
No.
Oh my god, you've not seen the...
No.
Ah, gentlemen.
No.
This is bad.
I've got to move to Toronto to get something out of the back or something.
No, you need to watch The Castle.
Yeah.
It's the best film ever.
I fucking hate Aussie movies, man.
No, but it's good. It is good.
Yeah.
And you have to.
Watch it. I'll watch it.
Two Hands was good. That was a good Aussie film.
I've not seen that film.
Heath Ledger.
Oh.
And same guy from... No, not from The Castle. I can't remember his name.
Brian Brown.
Something. Yeah, Brian Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian Brown.
Hi, Brian.
Brab. BB.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Brian.
It's Brab. Ah, Claire. Claire's Brab.
He's not on Tinder, is he? I might need to have a word with him. I get to stay in the country.
Nice.
Which is nice for a change.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
You're officially an Aussie cunt.
Oh,
There you go.
I see.
Here are your thongs and a singlet. You get given a pair of thongs and a singlet.
No, because over here, obviously, your cunts are mates and your mates are cunts.
It's similar in Scotland as well.
It's opposite.
And similar in Scotland. Yeah, you can, He called me a cunt. Aye, but he called you a sound cunt. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Fully sick cunt.
Fully sick cunt. It's all about the tone. The delivery.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's like in Scotland too.
Don't you fucking start with me, mate. That's worse than being called a cunt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But like in Scotland, swearing is kind of like a comma. So I can swear, and it doesn't sound like I've sworn.
Yeah, I think I get away with it as well.
Yeah.
I say the C word like a lot, and no one seems to get offended.
I say a F word
My
quite
children
a
do.
Yeah.
bit. Do they get offended or they say the C word?
No, they get offended. They're like,
Yeah, but
Oh.
I don't call them cunts.
no.
Not to their faces, anyway.
Yeah, you little cunt.
No, it's like if I swear like too much because I go on, as you go on that little zone out, you start talking, it uses it as a comma.
Yeah.
My girls are like, Dad, you're swearing too much. I'm like, what do you fucking mean?
All right, I guess it's my turn. Now, since
Guess it is.
for give me that turn, leave it in my podcast.
Yeah.
Put it in my podcast dry.
When's it my turn? I've had my turn. I'm spent.
I get to go last.
I'm spent.
I'm spent.
Spit on it.
Partly because I came unprepared. I had a bit of caster's block this week.
Oh.
Probably because I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Until an hour before I came.
This afternoon where I... You still coming tonight?
Merry
guys?
podcast. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Shit. So like I said, partly because I came unprepared, I'm going to make a reference. This is going to be my fuckwit of the 2 months ago-ish.
Yeah,
Oh,
it still
okay.
works.
But it's come up this week. I don't know why. Grunter reminded me. Reminded me. So got a couple of few mates that play Rainbow Six Siege. Right, and there's generally two modes. You play casual to have a bit of a fuck around, and you play ranked if you want to get sweaty and serious.
Yeah.
And-
And that's... I can't play ranked because I can't play casual. So...
I don't think you were high enough level.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't make it through casual. Like, I'd get like 1 kill in 8 games and think I was elite.
Oh, yeah, you still level up when you play games. Anyway,
It's funny, though.
so ranked is super sweaty, and generally there is an etiquette or just there's things you do and there's things you don't do. Right? So casual's fine. It's casual, you can just rage quit and leave, and there's no penalty or
Yeah.
anything like that, and you don't leave your team in the shit. So going back, probably a good couple of months ago, guy we play with, Kinner, he rage quit and left a ranked match,
Oh.
Dear.
leaving only 4 in the team,
Oh.
which cost us a loss.
Oh.
And then,
That has an impact on everybody, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
and then he did it the next night as well. Rage quit, left a ranked match, leaving his team fisted and sore.
Oh.
Yep.
Dear.
So for that reason, Kinner, you are my fuckwit of the week. Cop that.
Now, just for the people that don't know what rage quitting is, well, you know what rage quitting is, but just for those out there who don't know what rage quitting is,
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you were going to explain.
no, it's right now. I was going to leave it.
Yeah, no, rage quitting is when you're not having a good time at your video games, or you lose in a bullshit manner, or you just get so frustrated that you exit the game and leave and don't come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
So, one good example of rage quitting, Grunter, another guy we play with, was having such a bad night, he got up, ejected the disc from the PlayStation, and snapped it in half. That's
Oh.
the ultimate rage quit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just got up, didn't say anything, beep, ejected the disc, gone.
Did he take a photo of afterwards?
Nope. He was gone for 2 weeks. We didn't hear from him until he went and bought the game again.
Should we text him? Is he okay?
No, this was ages ago.
No, but it's just like, no, we've not heard from him. Did someone message him? Has he been
No,
online?
we knew.
Oh, yeah,
we
so
knew
you
what
did,
happened.
yeah,
We
yeah.
left him. We left him to cool down.
Yeah, just leave it.
He's gone to Switzerland.
Yeah.
He's had enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go to see some guy, a doctor out there. Apparently they give you some chocolate and you go to sleep.
The ultimate rage quit.
Do you know that I watched the a couple of videos on that, the assisted suicide, and it's a weird thing to watch. Like because Terry Pratchett did a documentary on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. There was the guy was a very successful businessman from England, I think, and that was the guy who was going through the process because he had some terminal illness, something on. But he still had all his functions and stuff, and his logic was, well, look, I've enjoyed it up to now. I don't want to get to any stage where I can't
Yeah.
function as a regular person. So he decided to go through it, and I don't know how they got together, but reached out and stuff, and Terry Pratchett went and recorded the whole process. But you watch it, and it's a bit like, it's a bit fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube if you want to watch it.
Really?
But yeah, they just
I didn't think they were
short.
allowed to show people dying. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Well, it's kind of, it's a documentary kind of, and it's all legal and in Switzerland. Yeah, they give the guy a small drink. He takes it. They give him some chocolate. He eats it, and away he goes.
Yeah, well, they've
But it looks like
not Nestle Top Deck or anything like that.
I know. Apparently, it's just dark chocolate because it induces a heart attack. Stuff, but I think the stuff's very, very like either acidic or alkaline as well. So like they experience like incredible heartburn type stuff. So but it's quite grim.
They've just recently passed the bill here for that shit.
Yeah, they have. Yeah,
Oh, has it passed? Yeah, it has passed.
Oh, it's on its way in. Yeah.
It's been through the lower house or something. Or
Yeah.
through the I don't know.
Upper house, yeah.
Okay. So the lower house. This is thanks to my citizenship test. That is the people's house. And obviously you got the lower house and then the upper house.
Yeah.
So
No, yeah, I think it's been passed.
Yeah.
I think euthanasia is a thing now, or it's going to be very soon.
Yeah.
So,
very topical.
assisted suicide.
Very
Suicide is painless. Wait, how's the rest of that song going? I didn't know.
That's
it
a
from
song. I
MASH.
thought you were just making a song up.
No, it's a MASH
It's a
song.
It's from MASH.
MASH.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not MASH, the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know when I first
an
came to
actual song.
Australia, right? As like, on public TV, they show a lot of MASH, like a lot, like.
It's a gap filler.
Yeah,
Everything
I was
else.
saying, I was like messaging my friends back home, like they show a lot of MASH on the TV.
You know
and one
what
of my pals replied, "They know the war's over, right?" Yeah.
You know what it is now? Jag. Remember Jag?
Yeah.
That's a gap filler now. I see, like, on the rare occasions when I turn my TV on, it jumps straight to TV because I never watch normal TV anymore.
Yeah.
But just about every single time I turn my TV on, it's Jag. Catherine Bell. Oh my god. Catherine Bell.
Who
Jag.
and how
Oh my
old
God,
is she?
Jag.
Whenever they cancel the cricket or any sports events, for example, if a 5-day cricket test goes
Put
4
MASH
days,
on.
literally the whole first day is MASH until midday, and then they put like some Hallmark movie at the end of it.
Yeah.
Then followed by MASH. Hey there, Trapper.
Season 1, episode 1, begin. There's like 500 seasons of the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly right.
The writers are MASH are like, as long as we've got war, we've got a TV show.
That's right.
Yeah, that was one of my very first observations when I came to Australia.
Too much MASH.
They show a lot of MASH on TV here.
Yeah.
they do know there's like the internet. like,
Yeah.
like they've got internet, haven't they? I'm sure they do.
Your sugar cut.
That's what I want.
And we're back in the room.
Yeah. So.
Mana.
Mana. Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Give me that fucking internet money.
Yeah, fucking internet money. That was bad.
Actually, GTA 5 mentions in my topic tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Topical.
Topical.
Topical. Hot topic.
Hot topic.
Hot topic.
You seen that South Park episode? You seen Cal?
Now he's going to burn the hot topic down to the ground.
Burn it down, hot topic. Oh, because he kind of like, I don't know, like, he kind of becomes an emo or something. Or like an
His hot
edgy
topic
kid.
is
The clothing shop.
Yeah, clothing for emo people.
Yeah.
Danny.
They don't jump around when they go to shows.
All right,
Dave.
Dave.
What's your fuck quit?
Right. This one was obviously meant to say it a couple of weeks ago, like Chris, but it's hot topical. So, a man aged, this is out of Texas in the USA.
Oh,
Why
he doesn't know Kyle who drinks all the Red Bull, does he?
Why do we always reference Texas?
This is about Kyle who drinks all the Red Bull.
He gave us that one last time.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
Did I?
26 cans
Yeah.
of Red Bull, man,
Yeah,
does have a heart
yeah.
attack. Yeah. Do you even listen to our fucking content?
No?
God
Yeah.
damn it, Dave.
That's your last week's one. Because remember, at the end, I said he's really good on a jet ski.
Cow. Go cow. Wee. Barrel.
Phew. Hold on. Fuck. Seriously, I haven't talked about this. I better get it. God damn it.
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, man. In fact, we should make a section.
You know
where
who's
your
the fuckwit?
fuckwit of the week is the same thing every week.
You know who's the fuckwit of the week now? This guy.
Dave, yeah. Do you know my next week's fuckwit of the week is going to be Dave?
Oh, so bad.
Yes.
Can I have 2 this week?
Well,
Did we keep that bit in?
Yeah. I found one.
Okay. It's not the Kim Kardashian cartel killer, is it? Because you did that one a couple of weeks ago.
It's not that guy that killed his whole family, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not that funny.
That's not funny.
That's bad. Fuck the both of you. Hard.
I was just going over his fuckwits.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
a fuckwit. It's not by that guy that sang with the cleaning lady's trolley, is it?
Wait, that was him. Ah! High five.
Fuck you guys.
You have to keep this band.
Yeah.
I'm going to, don't worry.
Okay,
It's
right.
good.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Seriously.
This is straight out of the Huffington Post.
No,
What
so
the fuck
it's
is a
clearly
Huffington
true.
Post?
It's
Is
got
it
to be
Us.
true.
It's a media thing.
Kids news.
Yeah.
Nah.
Sounds like kids news.
Yeah.
The Huffing.
Welcome to Huffington, children. Just avoid Kevin Spacey.
Pretty much.
You know, yeah. Well, yeah.
If he's been found guilty in a court of law, I don't see why not.
So
Kevin.
what that means is, like, socially and morally he's been found guilty, but by law he's got a crack team of lawyers that are trying to get him off on some kind of what are they called?
Technicalities.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
like trying to get him off.
Oh no.
But not in that way. They're not trying to get him off. They're just trying to get him free. 'Cause- You got it.
I got it.
Right.
Right.
Okay,
Okay. Sorry.
This is about Thanos. Well, the actor that played Thanos.
Oh.
Jeff Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Josh
yeah.
Brolin.
Brian.
We've got to leave out the Asian brown brands.
No, that wasn't Asian. That was me just saying Brian Brown.
That's how it says Brian Brown. He's
Yeah,
foreign.
this is
It's
Brian
okay. Brah.
So say Claire.
Brah.
All right,
right, who
ladies
is
and
it?
gentlemen, my fuckwit of the week is Josh Brolin. From,
What?
Yeah,
The guy's a legend.
he is a legend, but
Actor.
What did he do?
Josh Brolin has tried perineum sunning and burnt his pucker hole.
Oh no.
He was doing the old Jacob and he's burned his pucker hole. So the Avengers Endgame star said the pain was so bad he spent the day icing and using aloe and burn creams on his perineum instead of hanging with his family.
Today, instead of hanging out with my family.
I don't find that so fuck-wittedness. At least he owned up to it and he's like, yeah, it fucking hurt.
Yeah, this is stupid. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Dave, could you explain what it is?
Yeah.
I
For,
can.
for the listeners.
Bleaching his asshole?
No.
No.
Because your perineum's the gooch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but listen though.
Okay, sorry.
The actor learned the hard lesson a few days ago after he engaged in perineum sunning, a new trend which people expose the area between the anus and the sex organs to the sun. So you basically lay on the ground, spread
They're
eagle,
tanning.
tanning his
Yeah.
His perineum.
perineum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no different to people bleaching their assholes, which they've been doing for years.
Yeah, it is though.
Yeah.
Bleach doesn't have UV rays in it.
Okay. Is it weird that I don't see anything wrong with perineum sunning? I might try it.
Do it.
I'm
Get
gonna
back
do
to
it.
us on it.
Do you know how? Do you know how we could do?
Instagram.
Do you know how you could do it but not get burnt?
Like that.
You could do it at nighttime.
That's,
Well, that's strange.
that is perineum sunning.
And we've decided to call it doing the old Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you
I
do
thought-
an old Jacob.
I thought you guys were talking about some sort of sex act.
No.
No.
Doing the old Jacob.
He burnt his tuchus, exposing it to the
Nice.
sun.
He's gooch.
Yeah, he's burnt his gooch.
Yeah.
So, although Mr. Brolin from The Goonies, much respect,
Is he from the Goonies?
he's from The
I
Goonies.
didn't know.
Well, there you go.
Which one was he?
The older jock guy, that's Josh Brolin.
Oh,
Cool.
well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
I like his acting.
Yeah.
Shame about his gooch.
Yeah, that's the shame. We should start
Is that
GoFundMe
him
for Josh
in the photo?
Brolin's gooch.
Or
No, that's not him. That's a lady called Metaphysical Megan.
okay, it looked
She's
like
also
a flat-chested man. But
no.
okay.
I
Sorry,
think it's the way she's
Megan.
I think it's the way she's lying.
And then she's also got stars over her bits.
Oh, it's pixeled out. That's why she looks
Yeah.
like she doesn't have breasts.
Oh, they had the nips.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it's glazed out.
Right.
Like sort of thing. Anyway.
So this is from Josh Brolin on his Instagram page. I tried this perineum sunning that I've been hearing about, and my suggestion is do not do it as long as I did. My pucker hole is crazy burnt, and I was going to spend the day shopping with my family instead of icing and using aloe and burn creams because of the severity of the pain. I don't know who the fuck thought this stupid shit, but fuck you nonetheless, seriously.
Yeah, see, he's a legend. He's openly admitted he's done it, and he's gone, this is fucked. But also...
See, is he American?
Yes.
Because see the way he's written that.
Yeah.
It's like he's an Aussie. Oh, me Parker House, crazy burned, aye.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way it's written. The way that article's written.
it's fucking... The pucker hole's fucking bad.
So he's tagged hashtag Black Hole Friday, hashtag Black Hole Sun, hashtag Severe Perineum Burns, hashtag Santa Monica Fire Department, hashtag Asshole Care. So, yeah.
Hashtag Chris Cornell.
That's right.
Yeah. Black hole sun, won't you come?
That's me, I'm done.
Nice.
So, Thanos with the burnt.
Burn his asshole.
Yeah, Thanos burnt his arsehole.
I'm inevitable.
That's the episode title. Thanos burnt his arsehole.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just maybe Thanos' Gooch. Thanos' burnt Gooch.
But that would have to be Thanos, but because it's an S at the end, it would
Just
be
the
apostrophe.
The apostrophe. That's weird. I hate using that.
Yeah.
I still put the S. I know it's grammatically wrong.
I still think that jamp should be a word. Jumped sounds childish.
Jamped.
No, jamp. I jump out of an airplane.
Yeah. Instead of jumped.
Yeah, jumped sounds childish to me.
Jamped. I find...
I was jamped in an alleyway.
No, not jamped. Jamp.
A jamp out of an airplane. Jamp. Yeah, it's
It's past tense.
Past tense,
Past
yeah.
tense. What's a doing word? Is it a noun? It's like
a verb.
A verb. Sorry. It's a past tense verb. Jamp.
Yeah. I find it... I don't know. I jump out of
This
the
is a
airplane.
bit too like intellectual for her.
I jump out of the house. I'm trying to use it.
But see, the thing is, what we
Jamped
did
out of the car.
in Scotland is
Oh, you better jump out. No, because that'd be jump.
we just avoided using it. So instead, like we just used the word bounced. Like so, like you wouldn't say, "Oh right, I jumped down the road earlier." Like, "Oh yeah, I bounced down the road."
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, like if you had to go, like right, I need to bounce.
Well, let's bounce. Well, in that
The vision
Let's
I got
bounce.
of Let's Bounce is two naked guys both wearing leather gloves. Let's bounce! And then they take the gloves off and then they fight.
and then they tan their perineums.
Let's bounce! Gentlemen, my topic for today. Now, I don't know why I did this because I did this afternoon, but I've got a header on my notes here that just says Slab City, bitch.
Nice.
All right, so here goes. So my references for today are always the great source of knowledge, Wikipedia.
Hey.
An article on the SmithsonianMag.com
Wow.
by a lady of the name of Jennifer Nalwicki.
Anything with Smithsonian is
It's factual.
amazingly credible.
There's also multiple YouTube documentaries by Vice, Connect Culture. There's a user upload one that I got some material from, and I'm unsure if it's original content, but the user is this Darinka Montico.
What, like Reddit or?
No, YouTube.
Okay.
But I just don't know if the upload's original content. However, the next person, which is a YouTuber called Kate Cloud, all of our content is original stuff, and also some various other uploads on YouTube. So there's plenty of stuff out
digging
there.
did you do?
What?
How much digging did you do?
Got myself a shovel and dug a couple holes. It's all good.
Okay. So Slab City, also called the Slabs, is a largely snowboard / free living community in the Sonoran Desert, located in Imperial County, California. It's 100 miles northeast of San Diego, 169 miles.
Keep going.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, I get it now.
Oh, that was getting really good. Come on.
It's a community in the Sonoran Desert, located in Imperial County, California. Right? It's 100 miles northeast of San Diego.
Something
complete. And it's 169 miles southeast of LA.
Tatooine.
This is not
been a great episode.
This is not the city you're looking for.
Sorry.
These are not the city we're looking for.
It's 169 miles southeast of LA. I've got to fuck you too. It's within an area known as the California Badlands.
Oh.
Imagine it looks a lot like Tatooine.
I imagine it looks like Fallout 4. It
Yeah,
actually looks like that. So I said earlier that it's a largely snowbird / free living community. Snowbird is a term that's used for people or a person who migrates from the colder parts of North America to the warmer southern parts, typically during the winter. So they call them snowbirds because they come when it's cold.
They
where
fly
live.
south.
They fly south. Yeah, like birds do.
I'm glad you clarified that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're well. No, those birds don't fly south. Those birds just fly around bins. That's a cow. Or a sheep.
Sorry.
Yeah. So the Slab City itself is predominantly used by RV owners and squatters from across North America. So it took its name from the concrete slabs that remained from the abandoned World War II Marine Corps barrack of Camp Dunlap.
Cool.
So, back in that time, there was a need for a new training facility for field and anti-aircraft artillery units. So, to create the training base, just under 640 acres were obtained by the Department of Defense.
DOD.
Yeah. So, the facility further housed a lab for testing how well concrete survived in the harsh climate of the Sonoran Desert. So the government announced that the
Concrete's just rock. Like it's...
Well, yeah, but I'll go into that. There's a bit of conspiracy on the go here too.
Did you know that Peppa
Did they not
Pig's
reinforce
dad,
it?
You know, Peppa Pig's dad.
Yeah, I know her dad, Brian Pig.
Yeah. No, Peppa Pig's
Daddy
dad
Pig.
tests concrete.
Yeah.
That's his
It's
job.
his job.
He's what?
He tests concrete.
He tests it.
Daddy
Yeah.
Pig.
Did he
Daddy
work
Pig.
at Camp Dunlap?
I'm sure he's
Probably.
been there.
I almost said, does he work at Dump Can Lab? That sounds better. I want to go to Dump Can Lab.
Yeah, so Daddy Pig tests concrete. Yeah.
There you go.
Fun fact.
So yeah, the government announced that the base was to be named after Brigadier General Robert Henry Dunlap, United States Marine Corps.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Nice. That's for all our USMC fans. We love you, boys. After the construction of Camp Dunlap was completed, it was commissioned on October 15th of 1942. It's quite old. It's quite old.
World War times.
Yeah, World War II to be exact.
Dos.
World War Dos.
World War Dos.
So one of the documentaries that I've mentioned above, they interviewed some of the residents. All the documentaries interviewed the residents, but they all mentioned the camp used to be a military testing base. But one of the ones I watched, one individual, and it's only one person that said this throughout them, said that they believe that the camp was built to imitate. It was built in the desert because it's the Sonoran Desert. It was built there to imitate an area of Africa that was possibly going to be subject of military operations. But apart from him saying that, there's been nothing else mentioned or nothing else known about that. So, before the FBI come and kick the door in again...
FBI coming here. Get out of the ground.
But from what he said, maybe there was something in that statement or rumour. But I'll leave that to people to make their conspiracy theories about, because it would make sense as to why they were testing how concrete survived in the harsh of the desert. Was there some kind of plan going on?
Oh.
So there you go. But only one individual of those documentaries mentions it, which is odd. Yeah, because a lot of these people know quite a lot about the camp and its history and stuff. So it means a lot to them. That's the thing. So when it was operational, the camp had fully functioning buildings. It had water, roads, and sewage collection. So the base was used for 3 years during World War II. But by 1949, the military operations at the camp had been greatly reduced. A skeleton crew remained there until the base was dismantled. And by 1956, all buildings had been dismantled, but the slabs remained. So literally, they just took everything off apart and just left these concrete slabs.
Yeah.
So as of October the 6th, 1961, a quitclaim deed conveying the land to the state of California was issued by the Department of Defense.
Yeah.
So it was determined that the land was no longer required by them.
Yeah.
So the deed didn't contain any restrictions, recapture clauses, or restoration provisions. So all of the former buildings had been removed, and the slabs were not proposed for removal. So later on, some legislation was required that the revenue generated from the property that was given to the state had to go to the California State Teachers Retirement System.
So basically,
So that was like it was written in.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Cool.
So they said to them. So my understanding is pretty much that the DoD has given the land back to the state and said, you might want to intend on putting something here or constructing something, but whatever you do, any revenue gain, that's got to go back to the state teachers retirement system.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's nice.
Yeah. So they've kind of tried to dictate something about the land. So the camp itself is home to many weird and wonderful people who have descended upon it and taken it on as their home and community. Now, there doesn't appear to be any law or government, and the people kind of police themselves because they're quite far from any form of the police state. You know, because they have like the road police there, and they have like the state and then
the highway
state.
troopers.
So there doesn't seem to be like anyone nearby. It's just them, like out in the arse end of nowhere.
Yeah.
So the camp itself has a number of main attractions, including Salvation Mountain, East Jesus, and the Range.
Awesome.
So the camp itself is located just east of the California State Route 111. So the entrance to Slab City is easily recognised by the colourful Salvation Mountain, which is a small hill, roughly 3 stories tall, and it is entirely covered in latex paint, concrete fashioned with Bible verses, and it was a project over 2 decades by a gentleman by the name of Leonard Knight. Now, players of Grand Theft Auto 5 may liken this to a specific area near the Sandy Shores section of the game, where you play as Trevor and his trailer park friends. You know that colourful shit on the rocks and stuff? I don't know if you remember that bit of GTA 5? Yeah. Well, that's kind of what it's like. It's just like, It's
Interesting.
Yes. So, yes, one of the main attractions is East Jesus. So, East Jesus is an experimental, sustainable, and habitable art installation located in Slab City. Now, there's no religious connotation in the name of East Jesus. It is a colloquialism for a place in the middle of nowhere beyond the edge of service availability. The off-grid facility operates with no municipal utilities. So they're completely self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Anything and everything goes there.
Wow.
That's cool.
These snowbirds.
Yeah, well, not just them. There's like loads of different
yeah.
people by now, So in early 2007, a man by the name of Charlie Russell left his job in the tech industry. He packed all his stuff into a shipping container and sent it to a trash-strewn field where he began to surround his two cars that he had with sculptures, and that would become the foundation works of East Jesus. So this guy, Charlie Russell, was the one that kind of... He just turned up at Slab City and just made East Jesus. Yeah. So he's obviously like, but that's the kind of people that this place attracted. It was just like, for whatever
Hippies.
reason he
Off
wanted to leave his job.
Types.
Yeah, he wanted to leave his. He was probably in a good job in 2007 in the tech industry, and just fuck it, and that's where I'm going. There is a charity called the Chasteris Foundation, which is a non-profit foundation, was formed after Mr. Russell's death in 2011, and this foundation itself has guided the curation and expansion of East Jesus. So this organisation is actually taken over because it's become such an iconic landmark for them. So
Wow.
there's that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where do you live? East of Jesus?
No, not east of Jesus, just
No,
East
I know,
Jesus.
but I'll make it a funny. So funny, not funny.
East Jesus.
East northeast of Jesus.
Yeah, north east Jesus.
northeast Jesus.
Southeast Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that not a Slayer song? Oh no, that's south of heaven. That's close. That's close. So, East Jesus. East Jesus is made from discarded material that's either been reused, recycled, or repurposed. It encourages visitors to imagine a world without waste, in which every action is opportunity for self-expression. So assemblage and mixed media art cover nearly every inch of it, inside and outside.
Hippies.
Sculptures and installations are constantly in development throughout the camp. The musical performance space holds a public address system, a stage lighting system, and a studio grand piano.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also a solar power system.
You best believe I'd be playing Axel Foley on that shit.
Yeah, just like for 3 days straight. He drank out the big drinking pot we have in the middle, and he's been playing Axl Rose for the last 3 days. So there's also a solar power system with a battery bank made up of expired batteries which were disposed by telecom companies. So they really have done quite well at recycling things for this place. Photography, multimedia, performance art, writing and music are integral parts of a larger fabric which their artists collectively are continually weaving.
It just sounds like a bunch of fucking hippies, man.
It kind of is.
I couldn't handle living there, man.
So the East Jesus
Apart from all the
artwork...
sex.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure
free
they're pretty
love,
horny.
man.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of that. Okay, so the East Jesus artwork is living, growing, and ever changing, and it embraces the thousands of varied voices from the contributing artists who have added to the installation. So each day, residential staff give dozens of free tours and host visiting artists and overnight guests. I was going to say it's probably not one thing we're going to fund a visit to. It's probably not our cup of tea, gents. This place.
We could go there, right, and do the podcast from there. Just take all this tech shit with us.
You guys
throwing
well,
styrofoam containers out the side of that car. Yeah, fuck you guys.
Actually, when you watch some of the documentaries, they've got like Wi-Fi and shit.
Yeah,
like, they got like Telstra out there, or whatever the American equivalent is to Telstra. I don't know.
Sprint.
Yeah, Bud Light. I don't know.
AT&T.
That's it. Yeah. And so finally, there's another area called the Range. You might like this bit. So the Range is an open-air nightclub, complete with stage, lights, amps, and speakers. It's got couches and old chairs lying around for seating. Yeah. So every Saturday night at around dusk, locals and visitors meet up for a talent show that features permanent resident musicians and anyone else who wants to get up on stage and perform. Do you think we could host a cast there one night?
Yeah.
You guys got about 5 hours?
Three Little Pigs podcast in East Jesus.
and then it just goes all silent, and then there's a solitary gunshot. So the venue of the Range is run by old-time resident William Ammon, known as Builder Bill.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Old-timey.
Bill's wife Robin apparently collected a whole heap of prom dresses for people to wear. Now these prom dresses are used
made out of no,
they're just old prom dresses, and they're obviously used when they put on a prom. And this might explain a few things, because many people who live at Slab City have not been able to actually go to a prom. So there's a number of documentaries on YouTube for anyone who wants to wet their whistle further in relation to this peculiar community and its residents. Each person has their own story, history, and it all adds to the charisma for the camp. Now, it's certainly not for the weak-hearted, and the camp seems to police itself and deals with things in its own way. But I'm sure if you settled there, you'd find a good sense of community spirit and like-minded individuals.
Yeah, like a cult.
Finn.
Yay!
Yay! Winner, chicken dinner.
I had a thought the other night because I watched a film. Ready or Not. Mm-hmm. This is the film. Have you seen it?
Oh, with
the lady.
Yeah, Will Smith. Was it Will Smith?
No.
Was it the one where they do the heists and shit? Not the
no.
heist, but
No. It's a new one. It's a scary one.
No,
it's a new scary one,
no,
right?
No.
It was got like good reviews on. Was it Rotten Potatoes or whatever that website is?
Tomatoes.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, smelly tomatoes. And I was thinking I should do a section called Jim's Movie Reviews, right?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is, like, this is a hypothetical Jim's Movie Reviews. What I'm going to do is I'll tell you, Dave, that I watched a film last night. Oh, the other night.
Yeah.
And it was Ready or Not. Right, okay, right. So, Jim's movie reviews. Dave, time for the first movie review.
Yes.
I watched a film the other night.
Yeah? What's it called?
It's called Ready or Not.
Actors, go.
Oh, no, I don't know the actors. No, you're just supposed to ask me how it was.
Oh, how was it?
That was alright.
Done.
Yeah. And then every cast from now on, I'm gonna
It's a scale of like not good.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
alright.
alright. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it was alright.
Nice.
Actually, it was the worst fucking film ever. Do not watch it.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's set up to be so good, and then it's and I hate being a cliche cunt saying this, right? The ending fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
Fucking ruined it. Like
I hate movies
what
that
could have
do
been
that, eh?
what could have been like a good all the way through. So if you're listening and you're gonna watch Ready or Not, you can watch it, but probably about 15 minutes before it finishes. 15 minutes before it finishes, switch it off.
Yeah.
Put something else
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Like Marley and Me.
And then switch that off at about an hour because you can check the website doesthedogdie.com.
.com.
Hey.
Yeah, and it'll tell you if the
Reference to
dog
episode
dies.
1.
I said
And-
they should come up with one like Does the kid die? That would be a good one. No, remember we talked about
Yeah, but
DoesTheKidDie.com.
Yeah, but yeah,
There's movies where kids die.
My Girl.
My Girl.
Yeah, that was the biggest one.
The
Yeah, man.
bees.
The
Yeah.
bees. The night bees.
The Bumble Wumbles. They got him.
Yeah.
What happened to the girl that played the girl in My Girl?
Yeah, no, she went on to
What happened to My Girl?
there was a My Girl too.
No, but what the actress though,
I
the
don't know.
lady.
Stand
I
on.
don't know.
Yeah, what was her? I didn't even know what her name was.
I don't know either. Man,
And why was the film called My Girl? Because he died.
Because they put the song on it.
Because B-boy sounded shit.
My Girl. Dead by Bees. Not a good title.
Death by bees.
Death by Allergies.
Allergies.
Talking about.
I've got an
My
allergy.
girl.
That's an allergy to bees.
Maybe they should have
My
changed the
girl.
song. My bee.
Dead bees.
Dead bees.
I don't know. Yeah, what? Do you know what actually is oh,
Would bang.
is that her?
Yeah.
Anna Chumsley?
Anna Chumsley.
IMDb her.
I am DP. DP. Is that what?
DVD.
I'm a DP her. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, what happened? What's she been in?
Heaps.
Oh.
You know who I had a crush on?
Any other bee-related films?
There's a bee simulator coming out on PlayStation.
Oh, nice. You could only sting one person.
She was in My Girl too.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah, we
was.
figured that one.
Told you she's
And Veep.
Veep? What?
It's a TV series
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
with
don't know.
Julia Dreyfus.
And Anna Chumsley.
Yeah.
Is that Seinfeld chick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boom, boom,
yeah, has she been in anything else real famous?
She was in Hannibal, the TV series.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that.
Law and Order. Special Victims Unit.
Boom!
Everyone's
Was that Law and Order?
Everyone's been in that as a special guest.
Yeah, I've been in
Everyone's
that. I was in Law and Order special. They let me come on and go boom, boom, boom.
boom, boom.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
No, everybody's been in fucking SVU.
yeah, me. Told you.
Dead guy number
Yeah.
5. Me.
That's me.
That's me.
Bum bum.
Dun, dun.
All right, topic. Topic time. Time for topics.
Hot topic.
Hot topic.
You know what? Normally I don't do hot topics, as it were, quotation marks. But this week I am. Today, gentlemen, we are going to be talking about the Cybertruck, which I'm all sure you've heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's a hot topic.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of a shame, because I was kind of hoping you guys didn't know a lot about it. Because I'm
I
pretty
don't know
much-
the specs.
I know about the windows.
What's
yeah,
wrong
I
with the
know.
windows?
Yeah, that was a big meme.
What happened with the windows?
I'll explain.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
We're going
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
We're going to do it. So the Cybertruck is it's been developed by Tesla, which is a car company who make electric cars, hence the name Tesla.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, owned by Elon Musk.
Yes,
he's the
he's-
maddest cunt in the world. He's a psychopath billionaire that's like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
Let's make a
Let's make something.
yeah, let's make this. Let's go to the fucking moon.
Speaking of Elon Musk, for anyone who's been living in a cave or the Sentinelese Islands,
Yeah.
and they don't know who he is,
Or you've got Telstra internet.
Yeah, all that. So Elon Reeve Musk is a technology entrepreneur, investor, and engineer. He hails from South Africa, but he also has... Yeah, didn't you pick up on the accent?
No, well, I've never really heard him speak.
Oh, okay. But he also has Canadian and US citizenship. Oh. So he's the founder and CEO and chief engineer and designer of SpaceX.
Yep.
Which is a private space company. They've done a lot of
space
lot of good
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. He's just like, because like, we all know he likes a bit of Cheech and Chong. And he's just, let's go to space.
Just a mad cunt.
Yeah, he's just a mad cunt.
Yeah. Well, especially being from Safa as well.
Well,
Well,
yeah, he's
yeah, so, and he's the CEO and product architect of Tesla.
Cool.
So he designs all this stuff.
Now, question on him.
Mm-hmm.
Was it not something that, did he not get knocked back or pulled away from, was he something to do with Apple at some stage?
I don't think so.
I had this notion that
I think he's just the next guy to come in the limelight out of...
like, where did his money come from? Like, where
Who
did
was
he
the
come
Apple
from?
guy?
Where's it, like,
He's just an
surely just like
entrepreneur, man.
made some
Yeah.
really clever
Yeah, he has.
investments.
He has,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
He's
okay.
just, he's an entrepreneur.
Well,
but
so
he's
maybe he did
He
invest
did
in
the
Apple at
batteries
some
and
stage.
shitload as well.
He's an engineer, man. So
Yeah,
he's a smart cunt as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's
I just had this thought that he might have been something to do with
Who was the
another
Apple
big-
guy?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he's just the next one to come in the limelight.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, smart investments and then
Smart investments
tech,
and
tech startup
tech
and all
stuff
that. Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. So December of 2016, he was ranked 21st on the Forbes list of the world's most powerful people. And he was ranked co-first on the most innovative leaders of 2019.
Does it say who was other
No.
cool?
I
See,
didn't see.
see how they said like he's ranked 21st of the world's most powerful people on the Forbes list.
Yeah, that was 2016.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, but I think Forbes, like, obviously they're dictating that by influence, money, technology, whatever. But what they should do is the top 5, the top 6, they should make them fight.
That'd be
Like, actually
wicked.
fight
I'd watch
each
like
other.
UFC.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome, man.
Welcome to Rich Guy Boxing.
Rich guy boxing. I'd watch that, man.
Yeah, that'd be
as
pretty
long as
cool.
that let's take it, John McCarthy.
Yeah.
As long as he's the ref. Let's get it on.
Yeah, just that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a cop. Big John McCarthy.
Yeah.
Is he?
And Forrest Griffin.
Yeah.
As
But
well,
they-
who's a sheriff.
Yeah.
But they also have to use one of those old timey boxing mics that comes from the ceiling. But it's like 800,
Let's get
800
ready
meters of
to
cable.
rumble. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding,
I'd
ding.
hate to be the gaffer guy that has to fucking do that.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, Forrest Griffin was one of my most favorite fighters of all time.
Fucking wicked.
Remember his fight between Stephen Bonner,
Yeah.
the American
Yeah.
Psycho? Oh man, it was it a title fight? No, they just came out of. You remember how UFC
Tough enough or
the contender or whatever.
Yeah.
So UFC had the series where it was they went to the house and did all the training, and it was like a reality show, and they had
It's
the
X
fight.
Factor UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so him and Stephen, is it Stephen?
Stephen Bonner. Yeah.
Stephen Bonner. Yeah. And so Stephen Bonner's nickname was the American Psycho.
Yeah.
And he had Forrest Griffin, who used to be a cop in somewhere or whatever. But they had like a title, like it's just like a title fight to see who wins out of all the house. The reality.
And I think
TV
the
show.
winner gets
Contract.
The
contract
contract.
and all-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So but the thing is, they had 3 5-minute rounds. No, 5 3-minute rounds. No,
Five
yeah, they had
3
less
minutes.
than the regular.
no more.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
oh,
more.
okay.
It's like a title fight.
5
sort of thing.
3-minute rounds in.
Fuck it,
No, it
five
was
5-minute
It
rounds.
was 3 5-minute. Yeah.
No, it would have been
Because
5.
5's long, man. Like 5's a long minute.
Yeah.
long
So
round.
a
anyway.
title fight has five rounds.
Nah, 3.
I thought it was long as shit. I thought it was like
Maybe it's 5. I
5
don't know.
3
We don't know.
Either way.
Anyway,
yeah.
But these two went stand up, like toe to toe.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. And they're both like fucking savaged and
Yeah.
bloody and like everything's broken. It was best fight, man. Anyway.
Another one that used to be a cop, Miracle Crow Cop.
Oh, yeah. Good
So
cop.
his name, he died, didn't he?
They're still alive.
I think he's still kicking.
Stand by.
Oh no, it wasn't him. It was Raymond Deckers,
Yeah.
the TIE
Raymond
fighter.
Deckers.
He died. Yeah, he was fucking machine as well. If you ever watched any footage of Raymond Deckers, top bloke. He was the first non-TIE to win TIE Fighter of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, the guy would do like 3 pro fights in a week.
Wow.
Like, you know,
that's hardcore, man.
Oh,
he
was a fucking machine.
Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mirko Krokop, he was the same. He had like the
I've heard of
strongest
Krokop.
left foot in history. Yeah, him. Yeah.
He was Russian
was,
dude?
no, Croatian.
Oh, Croatian.
So Mirko was his name. Croatian cop. Used to be a cop. He was like a
so
special
it was
forces
like a
cop.
stage name sort of thing.
Yeah. He was like a special forces cop kind of guy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like SWAT.
Yeah, SWAT
TRG.
guy. Yeah.
That's
But
Real-
but
real
he
names.
just they just let him in the house and not fuck it, folk. But he's got some. He beat who was that huge fat guy? He was fucking enormous.
Oh, Tank Abbott.
Was he the white guy?
He was like a bikie looking dude.
No,
He started in the UFC a long time ago.
Krokop crumpled this, like, he used to do like the K1 fights as well. And say Krokop weighed like 120 kilos of solid muscle. This guy was like 300 kilos of like muscle and fat.
Yeah.
But like Krokop fucking flat, like he hits this guy with like a body hook, and it like takes a few seconds for the guy just to go, no. It just collapses. I can't remember the guy's name, but he fucking crumples this boy.
Yeah.
And you're
Not
like,
Fedor.
No. I'll Google it. But anyway, as you were.
Anyway, all right. So he was ranked co-first on the Forbes list of most innovative leaders in 2019. And Elon Musk has a net worth of $22.8 billion
Holy shit.
US.
That's a lot of dollars.
And get this, and he is listed by Forbes as the 40th richest person in the world.
Fucking hell.
How much fucking people do these?
Really?
How much money do these people have? So he's number 40. Anyway.
I've just researched that thing. Mirko Krokop, he knocked out Bob Sapp.
That name
Bob
rings a
Sapp,
bell.
yeah. He was just a big fat guy. Kind of like Butterbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of like Butterbean, so yeah.
Yeah.
So he's number 40 in the rich guys.
So he's number 40.
Wow.
Anyway, that pretty much sums up Elon Musk. He's just a rich entrepreneur, engineer. Got his finger in a lot of pies.
He smokes weed too.
Yeah, well, he's currently living in Bel Air in Los Angeles in the United States. So
West Philadelphia.
he
No, Shit.
no, California.
That's yeah.
So he's one of the founders of Tesla. And so Tesla, formerly known as Tesla Motors, it's an American automotive engine.
Stop.
Tesla Inc., formerly known as Tesla Motors, is an American automotive and energy company based in Palo Alto, California. The company specializes in electric car manufacturing, and it has a Solar City subsidiary company as well, which solar panels, batteries, all that sort of just electric stuff. It operates multiple production and assembly plants, and it is, as of March 2019, Tesla sells 3 models of cars now, which is the Model S, the Model X, then the Model 3. The Model Y is accepting reservations, which is due for 2020 as well. I think some people have them.
I've seen a few of them going around.
People have them.
Oh, well, no, because I've seen a few as well, and they're actually not that bad. Because they're meant to be efficient and things. Surely they should be affordable.
Yeah.
As well.
They are.
Yeah.
And we'll get there on the thing. But the Model Y is the latest one before the Cybertruck. So that's not expected to release till 2020. But I think a few people have them already because obviously people are very rich and things like that. So that sums up Musk and Tesla pretty much. So now on to the Cybertruck, which already sounds cool.
Yeah,
you've seen photos and bits.
Yeah, I've seen the photos.
Anyone who wants to look at it, we'll link it on our Facebook, Instagram, all that sort of stuff. You either love it or you hate it. I fucking love it.
Oh,
But
it's cool,
because,
yeah.
only because I'm like a gamer tech kind of person. But
when I first saw it, it kind of reminds me of the Halo vehicles. Like that was the first thing I thought.
It does.
Like just Halo vehicle.
Yeah.
Like, because it could have been nice and rounded and looked like a cool truck. But nah, he's like, fuck him. Halo truck.
Halo truck. Make it a thing. So,
Warthog.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it kind of looks warthoggy. Yeah,
that's it. So the Tesla Cybertruck is an all-electric, battery-powered light commercial vehicle, or a pickup. What they call it in the US.
It's a ute.
It's a ute, yeah. Or a 4B.
Fucking 4B,
A fucking 4B, mate.
But it doesn't have a tray, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh,
It does,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
So, it's been developed by Tesla. 3 models have been announced, with the range estimates between 400 and 800 kilometers, depending on what model you get.
Yeah.
Per battery charge.
Yeah, battery.
Yeah.
It's going to be down to battery for that.
Which
yeah.
is not bad economy, man. Like 800 Ks, that's obviously the top model.
Turn up, phone charger. You can plug the car in.
Yeah. So, and it's estimated between have a 0 and 100 kilometers per hour time. Obviously, again, depending on model, between 2.9 seconds and 6.5. 0 to 100 and 2.9?
That's
for a
good.
fucking truck?
For a battery truck.
For a battery ute? Electric
truck.
ute. That's quick, man. So the Tesla, the S, I think it's the S model. They have a sports model or some sort. That's very quick as well. I think that does like 0 to 100 in the same amount, or 3.5.
That's fucking
That's
hell.
quick,
Yeah.
man. Very quick. So the models that are going to come out, it's going to have a rear motor, which is rear-wheel drive as well. There's going to be a dual or a tri-motor as well, which is going to be all-wheel drive. So they're your three models. You got the single motor rear wheel, and then you got dual motor all-wheel and a tri-motor all-wheel. So
Cool.
So does that mean there's like petrol function too for longer?
Nope.
Oh, it's
No, it's
completely
all
battery.
electric, man.
Oh,
It's just, that's what I mean. It's going to have three different motors,
Right.
Which power, I guess, individual axles and stuff like that. So, it's stated the goal of Tesla in developing the Cybertruck is to provide a sustainable energy substitute for the roughly 6,500 fossil fuel trucks or utes that are sold every day in the United States.
Oh, that's
like the
cool.
F-150s, the
Yeah, yeah.
F-350s, all your big trucks,
Yeah.
right?
And they're in the US, they're fucking big trucks. Like
Yeah, man.
They are.
The Ram 2500,
Yeah,
and things
Dodge
like that.
Rams,
The Dodge Ram
3500,
3500, I think it is.
3500,
Yeah. But yeah, 6,500 are sold every day.
That is mental.
Yeah,
Proud
man.
to be an American.
Freedom isn't free. So the base price of the rear-wheel drive model of the vehicle will be $39,900. So 40,000
Is that
US.
Usda?
Yeah,
it's
Uzda. That's for the base model, which isn't too bad.
About 70 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
it's
isn't
alright,
too bad.
yeah.
Considering like an F-150 is like what, over 100k
100, yeah.
50,
for a brand new one.
Yeah. And that's petrol-y as fucking it, or is it diesel-y?
No,
Doesn't matter. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah,
Petrol turbo diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the all-wheel drive models, which starts with the dual, is at 50,000.
Yeah.
The tri-motor, like the top of the range one, they're super fast.
Super fast. Yeah.
Super fast.
Choo.
Choo, pew.
Maybe that's the noise it makes when it comes up.
I've seen the YouTube videos. All you hear is the fucking tire noise. You know how Forbies have notorious tire noise? You can't hear the truck. All you hear is the fucking tire noise.
See, that's bad for people that can't see, because like you can't hear if cars are coming.
Oh, you'll still hear it coming from the wheels. Depending on, actually, it depends on what kind of tires you have on it, obviously. But,
It's super quiet.
Super quats. You won't even hear me coming. Boom. But I think the top of the range model is $70,000 US. So about 100. About 100.
I think as well with that type of vehicle and them as a company, as time progresses and technology progresses with it, these things will become more affordable to the regular working person and more common as well. Because people are going to start going, well, fuck it, we need to go electric. You know.
Yeah.
Especially in like this country where like solar energy can be a massive gain. For the country,
100%.
you know,
100%.
Yeah.
You know, people always say, you know, what if we lined the desert with fucking solar panels? Yeah. And if we did, they'd probably be quite effective and quite, you know, it would cost a lot of money, yeah, sure, but at the same time, you think of the energy that can be produced, the green energy as well, and it's going to drive people towards these cars.
Yeah.
So.
And it's it's the whole. I don't want to bring it up because it's a whole other topic, but it's the whole vaping versus tobacco industry thing.
Yeah.
If you cut out oil, you're gonna like the economy, and that's why it's so controversial. And that's the reason why we could have gone to electric fucking decades ago, decades and decades
It's
ago.
like they quashed two of the original designs.
Yeah, people were fucking assassinated and shit because they were coming. Yeah,
Because
exactly.
didn't some guy go to the government and go, "Hey guys,
I
I invented a saltwater engine."
Yeah.
And it's like we were talking about that, you know, like in the ideas room where they've got a gun under the table and they're all looking at each other like, we need to kill this guy right now.
Yeah, before he leaves this room.
Yeah, this guy cannot leave. That's nice of you, Brian, to come in. Brian, it's nice for you to come in. help yourself to a sandwich.
Yeah, dead.
Yeah. There's blood all over the tuna sandwiches.
Yeah.
And now that you guys mentioned it last time, I do notice more that I do say sandwich more than I do say
with the G.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
It's just the way it. Yeah.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
It's the way I was.
But to be fair, you
grew
are an Aussie now, so you should get it right.
Sanger.
Sanger.
Fucking sanger, mate.
So, just one more spec. Well, yeah, one more spec. The tri-motor, I think it's only tri-motor. I didn't get the other ones. Good timing. So, the tri-motor has a towing capacity of 14,000 pounds. Now, to convert that, it still blows my mind. That is 6,350 kilograms.
6 ton.
6 ton this thing can tow.
That's a Dodge. That's the Ram 3500.
Wouldn't even weigh that much, man.
No, that's the towing capacity. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, the big Dodge Ram fucking 6-wheeler things. That's what they are.
Oh, really?
They're 6 ton towing capacity. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So the thing is, electric motors they produce more torque.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, they're getting up with the power now.
Yeah.
But they've always produced more torque.
Torquey as shit.
Yeah, I can't go into it because I'm not a scientist, but for some reason they produce more torque. Yeah, so it's in production to begin because they're taking pre-orders now. So I'm thinking, with this podcast fund that we got, should we all pre-order a Cybertruck? It's only $100, and you get like a little certificate and shit. And then
really?
Yeah.
But do we have to buy the truck?
Let's
pre-order one.
Yeah. So the production is stated to begin in 2021, and models will be offered in 2022.
Cool.
So what we need is our podcasters to donate $10 a week, and we'll all buy an electric ute, and we'll come and pick you all up, and we'll go for a drive. We'll get some e-ham,
and
we'll make sandwiches.
Yeah, make fucking singers.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing that no one's seen for a while. I haven't seen it for a while. The front seat, it's going to be a 6-seater. So this thing's quite big. Like it's the size of
it's warthoggy.
Yeah, it's the size of an F-150. Like it's quite large. But they're doing the 3-seater bench seat.
That's
like,
cool.
It folds down, obviously. Folds down and up. But they're doing a 3-seater front bench, which you haven't seen. I haven't seen for a long time.
But that was back when the front seat used to be a bench. Right?
Yeah,
it used to
like
be a
an
couch.
actual bench.
Yeah, it's a couch in the front seats.
So, some of the other features, the truck will use self-leveling suspension, which compensates for the variable load. Some models will all-wheel drive, as stated. It also features onboard power inverters, so supplying both 120 and 240 volt electricity, so you can use the battery to power
stuff,
whatever.
Yeah, hair dryers and things.
Yep. The air compressor, which they use for the suspension, you can actually use for pneumatic tools or to pump up the tires when you go beach driving and stuff like that as well. So the exterior is stainless steel sheet metal, which has been cold rolled, which they're using on some of their spacecraft for SpaceX.
Yeah, cool.
Same materials.
Nice.
On the Cybertruck.
Space car.
It is 9mm caliber bullet resistant.
No way!
So
we should definitely pre-order one of these.
Get a submachine gun,
get
an MP5 or something like that.
It's fine.
Just bounces off.
Shatters.
So they also talked about, and this is what Dave was talking about before as well, they fitted it with armor glass. Now, this stuff is meant to be borderline shatterproof, but unfortunately on their demonstrations during the unveil, they shattered. So if you watch the YouTube videos, it's pretty funny.
That's
but
embarrassing.
they also did tweet, like, backstage before the unveil, they did like 50 tests, and only 2 of them smashed. So, like, it's not...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why they went out on stage and were like, yep, we're going to do it, because it should, in theory, the odds are in our favour.
Yeah, so that's 96%
Yeah,
successful.
it was something like that. I'm not accurate, but, like, they did it 50
yeah.
times and only smashed, like, twice. So they get this big ball bearing and they do a drop test, and that works, that passes.
Yeah.
But then this guy actually physically throws it at the truck and just
straight
through.
Yeah.
Not straight through. It doesn't go through.
Yeah.
Was it like a really
device.
good baseball player? With like,
No,
if you've got a strong arm,
he kind of lobs it.
Yeah.
It's still soft. But
Pathetic
anyway,
throw. Yeah.
the glass is tough as shit.
Yeah,
it's still tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, and as with all the, I think all Tesla models, it's going to have autopilot, so it fucking drives itself down the road.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely get those silent tires.
Yeah.
Go run some people over.
Yeah.
So the prototype, which was unveiled, the interior just has like a marble fucking bench in the front. Marble. Like just a marble bench.
Why?
And a 17-inch LCD monitor that's pretty in the middle. That's it. And the steering wheel, which is like a fucking joystick thing.
Wicked.
But obviously that's the only prototype. So, but yeah, the belt, the bed of the truck, like the back of the ute, 6.5 feet long or 2 meters long.
Yep.
Similar to a conventional pickup truck with a tailgate, and it has a roller shutter, tawny. So you press a button and it goes bing, and it just folds away into the back of the truck as well.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
so I think it's about 100 cubic feet that you could fit in there, and the bars, like the light bars on the front, the headlights, they'll probably have to change it for certain countries. I imagine here they'd have to change it.
Yeah.
But the headlight is essentially one long bar of LEDs.
yes,
It looks fucking sweet.
Nice.
We should definitely buy one of these.
Yeah, I'd love to go. I'd pitch in.
Yeah.
If we went like
If we had enough money.
Yeah, if we had enough money,
If,
some
if-
internet
if-
money.
If we made internet money and we had enough, we'd do it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Tesla. They do, like,
Tesla.
I like how he's a glass half full kind of guy, and he's just like, fuck
Yeah.
it, we'll make a ute. Nah, we'll make it bulletproof, and we'll make it affordable, and
Yeah.
it'll be batteries.
Well, that's what I mean. The base
Yeah.
model is only about what is 70,000
70 grand.
Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Which,
but
like,
a 6-ton tow capacity is ridiculous.
That's for the top model.
yeah, but that's still.
Yeah.
My ute's 3-ton.
Yeah, it's
so
nearly 6.5 ton.
that's
6.3.
That's a lot. Like, you got to tow a big fucking rig for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. The affordable,
Yeah.
good range on the motors.
Yeah.
So it's either the kind of thing, like I said, we'll post a picture of it on our Instagram and our Facebook and stuff like that.
Easy.
You either love it or you hate it. See, I love it, but that's my kind of jam. My missus thinks only wankers would fucking drive it. You know what I mean? People like Kanye West, cunts like him.
Oh, yeah.
She's like,
He's a
nah,
bit of
that's
a
something
tit,
like
that bloke,
that's something
isn't he?
like Kanye West would drive. Like, you know.
Yeah. He's made his own new Crocs. Have you seen that?
Oh,
Easy Crocs.
oh, for fuck's
Ugh.
Do you know the holes in Crocs? That's where all the dignity seeps out.
100%.
Dave, go.
Okay. My topic today, people, is a bit morbid, but not morbid at the same time. It is
Funny morbid.
Funny morbid. It's
Hey!
last words of death row inmates.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh. Which most of them probably deserve to be there.
Oh, 100% they did.
Was there not? I don't know if it's in this, and if it's in this, we can cut this bit out. Was there not some guy that, like, for his last meal asked for a Bible and he fucking ate it?
I didn't get that one, but I can find that one out.
Apparently, there was a death row inmate that was he
Wow.
asked for a Bible and ate a Bible. There's also a death row paedophile that apparently asked for a child. They didn't give it to. I don't know if that's true. Totally lame.
So, number one.
Number un.
Number one is Thomas Grasso. Mr. Grasso was executed in 1995 after using Christmas tree lights to strangle an 85-year-old woman.
Wow.
Wow.
'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
He had a very weird last meal request as well.
What was it?
24 steamed mussels, 24 steamed clams, a Hungry Jack's or Burger King double cheeseburger, 6 barbecue spare ribs, 2 large milkshakes, a tin of SpaghettiOs, half a pumpkin pie with strawberries and cream.
And a set of Christmas lights.
And a partridge. in a
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah,
Ding.
yeah.
So, just
23
before,
clams.
just before he was executed, his last words were, "I did not get my SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this." It was the last words on earth.
Your
Really?
last words on
Yeah.
earth. And
His,
that's
his
what you should.
the last thing that bothered him into oblivion.
To be fair, it's probably something I would do.
He didn't. He got a can of spaghetti, not SpaghettiOs. Same shit, different shape.
See, is that what you call them here? SpaghettiOs.
No, the SpaghettiOs are the ones that are shaped like O's.
Yeah. So
You can get them here.
yeah, what would you call them?
Fucking, I don't know. Probably spaghetti letters. I don't know.
Well, it's not letters because that's just a big can of O's.
But
And what I'm saying is, in Scotland you get spaghetti, and then you get spaghetti hoops because they're hoops. Yeah.
Hoops.
So like I thought like you might call them like something Australian as fuck, like fucking ringios or something. I don't know. Like,
got me a can of ringios.
Get me a can of spaghetti ringios.
yeah, like something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Because Australian that.
Australia.
Fucking Australia, mate.
So, number 2 is George Harris. He was an armed robber who was sentenced to death for shooting a man in the face after an argument about his failure to return 2 machine guns that Mr. Harris owned.
Gives my machine guns back. Yeah. No, bang.
Pretty much.
Ironic.
Yeah.
Harris was.
It is, yeah.
Harris.
What are they shooting with? Was it a machine gun?
Not sure. Probably. There it is. Harris was one of the most prolific robbers in Kansas City history, convicted of at least 4 armed robberies previously. Just before he was executed in September 2000, relatively recent, he said, "Someone needs to kill my trial attorney."
Huh.
It was his last words.
Oh, God damn it. You'd hate to be the lawyer, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Don't imply this guy. He's not very good.
So,
and how do you know? Well, I'm here. I'm an us. So.
John Smith, my trial attorney.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You got me here.
He was George Harris's fuckwit of the week. So, all these have come from themirror.co.uk. Yeah, reputable.
Yeah, definitely.
Website. So, this is one of my, I wouldn't say one of my favourite serial killers, but one of my favourite serial killers.
I'm not going to say he's my favourite, but he's my favourite.
One of mine. His name is Peter Curtin.
No, it's not, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Not Peter File.
No. Well, Curtin.
There was a guy playing online the other night. His name was Peter File.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So that's all right. Peter Curtin was a German serial killer nicknamed the Vampire of Dusseldorf.
Oh, the Vampire of Dusseldorf.
His mother's name was Nancy Blinds. Sorry.
He got the name because he would drink the blood of his victims.
Ooh.
What's that got to do with curtains?
No, the Curtin is his last name.
Curtin is his last name.
That's not a nickname.
No, the nickname was the Vampire of Dusseldorf.
Dusseldorf.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What's it, my God?
He would often inflict savagery on the bodies of his victims. He admitted he got sexual pleasure from killing and seeing the blood.
That's most serial killers.
He was executed by guillotine. In 1931.
WTF?
He was found guilty of 9 murders and 7 attempted murders, but he was tried in court for 68 different murders.
Wow. You think after the 12th or 13th, the court's like, we're going to have to kill this guy, so we're just kill him with the rest of it.
See, that's funny because they never really identified serial killers technically until the 70s or 80s.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, prior to his death, this is the clincher. Prior to his death, he said, I'm going to try my best German accent. Prior to his death, he said, after my head is chopped off, will I still be able to hear, at least for a moment, the sound of my own blood gushing from the stump of my neck? That would be the pleasure to end all pleasures.
Wow, that motherfucker is twisted as shit.
So
I love this guy.
Yeah. So his behaviour was so deranged that the doctors believed his brain to be physically different from average person. So
trepanation.
They bisected it and studied his brain and internal cavities. You can still visit his head. They mummified it, split it in half. I'll show you a picture later, and I'll put it up on the website. But they've split his brain in half, and you can see his open head at a Ripley's, believe it or not, in Wisconsin Dells, USA.
Wow. Road trip for the Three Little Pigs podcast.
In the electric truck.
Yeah.
We'll
fly to US.
Yeah.
Hire a Cybertruck.
Yeah.
And fucking drive to that museum.
Drive to Wisconsin.
Yeah. Fun fact, the guillotine was last used in France in September 1977.
Wow.
That's way later than I thought it would be. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not
excellent.
September
far from my
10th,
date of birth.
1977.
Wow.
And it was a Tunisian immigrant that lived in Marseille, was executed for the torture slaying of his girlfriend.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Quite recent.
Like I said a few episodes ago, let's just go back to fucking split people in half.
You did say
fuck,
that.
man.
Yeah.
It's some of these people need it, man.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 more.
Yep.
This one is Carl Panzram. If you want,
Yeah. We all know Carl.
Oh,
Carl
what's
Panzram
What's your last name? Panzram.
was one loose unit, and he claimed to have committed 21 murders and raped over 1,000 men and boys.
Yeah, claimed.
Yeah, he wrote a confession detailing basically those details, and finished by saying, "For all these things, I am not in the least bit sorry."
Wow.
He didn't like prison very much and escaped numerous times, and finally he was held long enough to be executed in September 1930 after he killed a prison employee at Leavenworth Penitentiary. They tried to put a hood over his head, and he spat in the executioner's face, and they said, "Have you got any last words?" And he said, "Yes, hurry it up, you hooser bastard. I could kill a dozen men while you're screwing around." And with that, he was dead.
Wow.
Now, the thing about Carl Panzram as well is he was a fucking big unit.
Yeah.
He was
Was he?
Yeah, he was a
Massive.
big boy. And for that time as well, having listened to another podcast about Carl Panzram, one of the things they refer to is that, or from their study on him, when he was in prison, that's where he was able to get huge as fuck. Like, he was a naturally big...
Well, he's got nothing else to do.
He was a skinny, naturally big boy, but he went to prison and became this fucking monster, and just everyone was scared of him, and he just did what he wanted.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a messed up character.
Yeah, he was.
He's very, very messed up. Yeah.
Peter Curtin and Carl Panzram, if you want, like, there's a podcast that we will listen to, the old last podcast on the left, or...
I think, in fairness, they probably inspired us to start.
Yeah.
Because we went to see
They
them.
did.
Yeah,
They did.
they
I
inspired us to
never
start.
got this idea until I started. Like, you boys recommended them to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I never used to listen to podcasts at all until I started listening to them boys. So, shout out to them. You know what? They're the one guys we haven't done a shout out to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't plugged them yet.
No. The last podcast on the left.
Yeah.
We love
Ben,
you guys.
Marcus, and Henry.
And we would appreciate a shout out from you.
Yeah.
Because
I'd
that would make a massive difference.
Yeah, like my gentleman would be standing at attention for multiple days if we got one of them.
Fucking hell.
Same.
Massive
Wait,
fanboy.
you mean your penis?
I mean my gentleman.
My gentleman.
My
Okay,
gentleman.
and I've got another one to add to our road trip in the Cybertruck. His grave is at Leavenworth Penitentiary Cemetery under his prison number, and that's it, under 31614.
That's all he deserved.
So, last but certainly not least is George Apple. I want to finish on a light-hearted one, well, at least compared with the earlier lot.
Yes.
George was sentenced to death for murdering a police officer in New York, and he was sent to the chair in 1928. His final words to the executioner were, "Well, gentlemen, you're about to see a baked apple." And they flicked the switch, and he died.
What a good cunt.
Yeah.
What a good
Do
cunt.
you know what? He'd have been a good laugh down the pub, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So,
Watch this, boys. He's one of those.
the ultimate final dad joke by George Apple.
Nice.
Yeah, those are my little tidbits of information.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, to be fair, he killed a cop, so fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But I appreciate,
do you know
I appreciate
what? Yeah.
good humour.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Right before he got fucking electrocuted.
yeah.
Stupid cunt.
Yeah. Let's make ourselves some apple pie.
There's another guy called James French who said, along the lines of, "I can see the headline now, French fries." There's one of his other ones.
Funny.
But yeah, you should like look into the weird last meal request, because I'm sure one of the guys requested a
Have to
Bible.
look.
Like, I'm sure he did, and he ate the fucking thing as well, which is like, it's more worrying than just, oh, what's your last meal? Oh, a Bible. No, come on, like, fucking pick something. Come on, like,
Bible.
we'll get you some like tacos or something. No, I want a Bible.
You know what? If you're gonna die, you may as well just eat ink and paper. Like if it's something that's metaphorical,
Yeah.
or
But
I
at the
guess so.
same time,
symbolic.
if you wanted a last meal to really fuck up the after death procedure, because your last meal is going to be the day after. So if you're stuffing, like for example, that first guy, Thomas Grasso, who filled his stomach with
Seafood.
everything,
Yeah.
seafood,
Yeah. Spaghetti hoops.
everything.
Yeah.
When he dies, there's going to be a fucking mess.
You know what mine would probably be?
What's that?
I'd probably eat an entire PlayStation. Plastic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking circuit boards. Everything.
I'd probably just ask for like pizza with garlic dipping
Nah.
sauce. Like
Nah,
that.
give me
Yeah.
fucking PlayStation. I'll eat it.
Would you go with the?
Give me 8 liters of white rum. Can we have that?
You probably kill yourself with alcohol poisoning. Not a bad way.
Yeah.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah. What's your last meal? A bottle of vodka and a whole box of OxyContin.
Yeah. Can I get one whole revolver, please?
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is episode number 8.
Is it?
It is.
Is
Yes.
it? Yeah. What was it? I can't. Let's go.
Wait, is it?
Yeah. It
Yeah, I
is.
thought I had it wrong.
No, you got it
No,
right.
he had it wrong with his FuckWits of the week.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave. Yeah, I had to bring that back up. That's a carton.
I'll bring it next time.
Yay!
And this episode will probably be released around Christmas time. So Merry Christmas to all you fuckers out there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Eat a
Happy
fat-
Jesus' birthday. And also the birthday of Albert Einstein, 25th of December.
Was it Jesus' birthday?
No, it was Albert Einstein's
No,
birthday.
but
It was
wasn't.
Jesus' birthday as
No,
well,
it
yes.
wasn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Was it?
It was the day he was born, yeah. It's also Albert Einstein's birthday.
Well, he's more important to me anyway.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, let's celebrate him.
Happy Albert Einstein Day, everybody.
Hey! Okay,
Bye.
go back.
Merry Christmas.
Every kid and every child in Huffington gets a free balloon. But not from Kevin Spacey.
A Kevin Spacey balloon.